Oh boy, as a wise man once said, I used to pray for times like this. The bad man is here no longer. Scott Turner is no longer the offensive coordinator for the Washington Commanders. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Abdullah coming at you with another video for the channel, and welcome back to the DMV Sports Zone. And then today, guys, I'm coming at you with some breaking news. Just saw the report: the Commanders have fired offensive coordinator Scott Turner. This is something that fans have been calling for so long. Before I get into the video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more DMV sports content. We like to push out as much fire content after as possible. And let's get straight to the video. Wow, finally, 2 days after the last regular season game against the Dallas Cowboys, the Commanders took no longer into evaluation of this offense this year. Coach Ron Rivera did say yesterday, or today rather, that it kind of looked like it too, that Scott did his job, but it just, like, the response that he was given about Scott, it just looked like he wasn't going to be here. And, dude, this is big news, man. I mean, Scott Turner was a big reason why this offense was just so lackluster this past season. It's crazy. I looked at the stats. We averaged less points per game this year compared to last year, which is inexcusable. We literally had more weapons, and we thought we had to upgrade at QB. It's just, it really doesn't make any sense. And then the questionable play calling from Scott, inconsistency, the identity crisis that we had throughout this season as an offense. I was tired of watching it, and a lot of fans were tired of it. And even reporters were like, yo, like, what is this BS that we're watching on our screens on Sundays? So, I'm so happy, man. It was funny because we extended him, I think, before the season, and he's gone. He is no longer the offensive coordinator here in Washington. And let's be honest, guys, he only got the job because of his father, Norv Turner. And Norv wasn't a good head coach, but a decent coordinator for sure. So again, it sucks, but I mean, I'm happy. I couldn't, for the life of me, I couldn't watch it. I genuinely couldn't. 4th and 1. At the opponent's 40-yard line, you run a pitch to Jonathan Williams, man, when you have Brian Robinson. Like, you have a 6'6" QB and no quarterback sneak, and it was just it was bad, man. You had Carson Wentz dropping back 40, 50 times a game, and just not knowing when to run the ball, and the jet sweeps at the worst times, like him trying to be cute at the most, like, inconvenient times, just didn't make any sense whatsoever. Scott Turner, a bottom 3 offensive coordinator in this league, made Matt Canada look like an offensive guru. So again, I mean, there's no one out there that was a fan of Scott Turner, let's be honest. Now, I get, like, people or fans trying to defend him saying he didn't have a quarterback. Bro, that's baloney. I mean, just look at it. Like, we've seen other offensive coordinators out there and even coaching staff deal with, like, quarterback play that's not even close to what we have. Like obviously we're not great at the QB position, but there are other teams out there dealing with rookies and 3rd string, 2nd string quarterbacks, and they still find a way to win, still find a way to execute on offense. And the fact that he couldn't do that here with this amount of talent on this team, it's, Terry McLaurin, Jahan Dotson, Curtis Samuel. I mean, you have Yami Brown, Cam Sims, tight end group, which is still young, relatively young, outside of Logan Thomas. Offensive line, I understand. The quarterback room, you had Sam Howell, and still, when Sam Howell played his first regular season, he had his first regular season debut. It just looked like he wasn't trying to show off the arm, and it's just completely frustrating, man. Scott Turner, I'm so happy he's gone. I don't think any other team is going to hire him. And if they do, good luck to that fan base, because watching a Scott Turner offense should be capital punishment. I know, like, and I'm going off on him, but this is my last Scott Turner rant because he's no longer the offensive coordinator here in Washington. Now this brings me up to another point. Do we fire Ron Rivera? Now, I genuinely think that we'll give Ron another year. And I still think Ron deserves to be fired because of the lack of, accountability and the coaching decisions that were really questionable. And if Ron's gone, I'm pretty sure Jack's gone. But I think they're going to bring in an offensive... for the offensive coordinator position, I generally don't know who to look at. I mean, like, there's people throw out names like Eric Bieniemy and who else? Mike Kafka from the New York Giants, and maybe a guy from the Rams coaching staff. I don't know. I haven't really looked at it, but just a young guy who can assess and, like, juice as much production from the talent that we have. That's all I want. I don't want to see an old guy, a dinosaur, running an 80s offense when we're in 2023. Like, it's completely frustrating. A young guy, that's all I want. An offensive guru, that's it. I just want to see, like, look at the Lions, man. You just see that 3rd down play call on Sunday Night Football? they run it was a screen to Amon-Ra St. Brown, a pitch to DeAndre Swift. I want to see something like that, bro. I'm tired of the same old Scott Turner run up the middle for 2 yards, man. I want to see us use our young guys, bro. Especially since Brian Robinson's going to be in his second year and he's going to have a full, healthy, off season. Hopefully, like nothing bad happens, like whatever, like what happened this off season, and just the offensive line gets revamped, and Jahan will have a year under his belt, and Terry's just gonna ball out, and maybe we address the quarterback position, we go after someone, or we stick with Sam. It's huge, man. Again, this offensive coordinator is gonna be huge for whether it's Sam Howell's development or the new guy that we bring in. So again, this is huge. We can't, and again, we can't mess this up. We've had so many opportunities in the past where we had guys in this in the building, and we let them. They go to other teams and just look amazing. We need an offensive coordinator. So Scott Turner is gone. I'm so happy about that. I don't know who we should bring in. Let me know your guys' thoughts. I really haven't looked at any offensive coordinator candidates, but that man is here no longer. I still think Ron Rivera deserves to be fired, but I don't think he will. I think, especially with the transaction of this team, I don't think they want to pay off everyone's contracts. So I'm happy, man. I'm happy. Let me know your thoughts. This is huge, guys. Big news out of Washington. They have finally fired Scott Turner. As Meek Mill once said, I used to pray for times like this, baby. I would play the song, but I don't want to get copyrighted. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm hyped, man. I'm really hyped. And for whoever the new guy is, I mean, maybe Frank Wright from, the head coach that got fired from Indianapolis. That's just a name I'm throwing out there. I just want an offensive guru. That's all just no old school football mentality. I hate that, man. I really hate it. No nepotism involved. Just a guy that's willing to work out the X's and O's and looks at our offensive talent and says, hey, I can make us a top 10 offense. It's inexcusable. We averaged less than 20 points per game, 19 last year, 18 this year. Like it's stupid. It's dumb. We were bottom 10 in offense every single year under Scott Turner as an offensive coordinator. So again, sorry about that. I was tired of it, and we were all fed up with it. So I'm happy, and this is huge news. And this offseason is gonna be huge, man. It really is. Well, thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the DMVSportsZone channel, where we like to push out as much fire content out there as possible. Follow us on all social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, at DMVSportsZone. Scott Turner is here no longer. The bad man is gone. He is gone, Commanders fans. Let's be happy. All right, guys. Peace. Take a man.